Hey guys, it's Shel and I'm back with my series on mood food. So I want to ask you a question because I hear this a lot. About 1 to 2 in the afternoon, you feel like you just need to put your head down and go to sleep, even if you've slept the night before. What is that about? Well, let's take a look inside of something, how you're starting your day, particularly food. Coffee drinkers, don't turn this off because I want to talk to you. Coffee is not breakfast. And if you must have coffee or caffeine in the morning, please, please, please eat something. So I have a plate of what might be more kind of traditional breakfast foods, which people usually reach for the carbs, the starchy carbs. White bagel. This is a whole grain, actually sprouted grain Ezekiel muffin, whole grain gluten-free bread. So which side of the plate do you think might be better to start your day with? I can see out there, you know the whole grains are better. This guy is what we call processed, a lot of processed white flour and some gluten in there as well. Probably a lot of gluten, it's what makes it delicious and chewy and gummy. So it is what makes it delicious and chewy and gummy, but what's going on with gluten? Now I know everybody's probably getting pretty sick of gluten-free, gluten phase and all that kind of stuff. I've been in discovery of gluten for over 15 years and realized that it is not something that really is good for me. So it's an avoid for me. It's not that I never eat it. I love these guys. But when I have a day where I have to be powerful and I have to really power through the day with no lethargy at all, I want to keep my blood sugar level up because these guys have something to do with the glycemic index. If you've heard of glycemic index, they are high on the scale of the glycemic index. The glycemic index measures how quickly foods spike up your blood sugar, and foods that spike your blood sugar up quickly drop it down real fast. So having that cup of coffee with that white flour bagel or roll, not really the best thing because number one, it's pretty much an insult with coffee to your adrenals. Get some food in there so it's a little less of an insult, but then if you're eating the white flour, then you're really spiking the blood sugar. Well, I think you get the picture. It's not like the best thing. So reach for the whole grains if you're going to eat those starchy carbs. Much better thing. And if you remember, I posted a video from Generation Strength about protein in the morning. It is so important. Gemma from Generation Strength reaches for the animal protein. She also, like me, thinks outside of the breakfast box. I reach for the vegetarian protein because it's kind of where my heart is. This guy's really great. 7 nuts and seeds, no peanuts if you have a peanut issue, and gives you a lot of strength in the morning. We talked about warming and cooling foods in our last video. So nuts do tend to warm you up, so you have to think about that if it's an exceptionally warm day. It actually cooled off in the valley, so I can do some warming foods. This is my breakfast, a bowl of made from scratch, white cannellini beans, a little bit of yucca and potato in there, some real power food, but I'm going on a hike today after I talk to you guys, so I need to be powerful to get up that mountain. So what I'm trying to do is a couple of things. Illuminate what is good for you as far as breakfast foods, how you should start your day. But what I really want you to do is think about your energy level. Because when we're feeling lethargic, we're not happy people. It brings on moodiness and you're not making good decisions. You're not living what I tell my clients a fully expressed life. Let me just impress upon you, you deserve nourishment. If you're lethargic, if you're having mood swings, how can you have your best life? You can't. And people out there like me who struggled with, I just won't eat and, I'll be thin and mood issues and food issues and eating disorders. Let me tell you something. I went in discovery of that when I first started my coaching training way back in 2000 in New York City and came to realize from that course that I deserve food. I deserve to be nourished. And if there's a few extra pounds there, so what? I am feeling great. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling well nourished. And that's what I want for you. So think out of that breakfast box and go in search of some foods. And I even dare you, do an experiment. Have this one day. You're probably maybe already eating it most days. See how you feel. Then go to the supermarket and experiment on the whole grain stuff and see how you feel. And remember the protein. Don't forget about protein. It's so, so important to get this going. That's your brain. That's what I'm pointing to. Okay? And thinking and energized, and that's what you want, right? Think about how important this meal really is. It is so important to get that metabolism going, getting the blood sugar going, and keeping your mood great all day long. Life comes at you so fast, and there's so much stress. If you're feeling so out of balance, you're not going to handle that stress very well. You know that. Okay, until next time, all my love and peace. Happy nourishing, happy eating. Be well.